for its unforgiving but highly rewarding mechanics. Players loved the wall banging, shooting through thick surfaces, and the precise, momentum-based movement. It was a global phenomenon, dominating landscapes from 2000 to 2012. At its peak, it was the most played online game in the world. It felt raw and skill-dependent. There were no skins or flashy graphics, just pure mechanical skill and tactical depth. Even in 2026, it maintains a dedicated player base on community servers, particularly in Eastern Europe and South America. Counter-Strike source. In 2026, Counter-Strike Source remains an absolute titan of the tactical shooter world, proving that soul and community-driven chess outlast even the shiniest modern sequels. The gaming world has largely migrated to Counter-Strike 2. Source feels like a high-speed nostalgia trip where the movement is fluid, the deagle actually feels lethal, and the physics engine provides some of the most iconic ragdoll deaths in history. It has transitioned from a competitive powerhouse into the ultimate playground for custom content, with 20,000+ active players still filling up 24/7 office, jailbreak, and zombie escape servers. Whether you're hitting a perfect hop or just escaping the sub-tick stress of modern matchmaking, Source offers a raw, unadulterated FPS experience that refuses to age. It's cheap, it runs on a toaster, and 2 decades later, it still proves that sometimes the old way of doing things was actually the gold standard. In my opinion, this game is the bestest to exist even now. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Counter-Strike Global Offensive (CSGO) remains the gold standard for tactical shooters, praised for its perfect balance of high-skill movement, precise recoil control, and deep strategic layers that made it a dominant force in gaming for over a decade. Its sports ecosystem was unparalleled, fostering a professional circuit of majors and a legendary competitive history that defined the modern era of live streaming and tournament production. Compared to its successor, CS2, the legacy version still boasts features that many veterans miss, such as a massive library of Steam Workshop maps, the Danger Sun Battle Royale mode, various war games like Flying Scoutsman, and specific technical commands like the neckgraph and left-handed view models that were stripped in the in-game transition. However, CSGO lacks the distinct community-first soul of Counter-Strike. Source CIS, specifically the more chaotic physics, the prevalence of player-run dedicated servers with custom plugins like Warcraft mod, and the spray-heavy gunplay that prioritized raw fun over the rigid, cutthroat competitive structure that eventually defined Global Offensive. Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2 represents a massive technical leap for the franchise, built on the Source 2 engine to deliver stunning visual fidelity, realistic lighting, and overhauled physics. Its standout feature is the sub-tick update system, designed to make movement and shooting feel more responsive than the old 64-tick or 128-tick architectures, alongside volumetric smoke grenades that realistically react to bullets, explosions, and light. While CSGO was the king of the major era, CS2 has inherited its massive esports infrastructure, maintaining its spot as a top-tier competitive title while introducing a more streamlined premium mode with a global leaderboard. However, compared to its predecessor, CS2 is still in its growth phase, currently lacking several legacy features like the Danger Sun mode, certain community favorite maps, and the extensive custom HUD options veterans spent years perfecting. While it offers the best visual experience, many players still look back at CS for its superior HUD physics and community server mods that haven't quite been replicated in the newer, more locked-down engines. I explained several games in this video, including details, reviews, esports of it. Consider subscribing and liking this video so I could post even more videos like this. Thank you.